Immaculate,
Okay, Asiya was a wife to Professor Karanja Kimani. He married her on a ring that's approaching Saturday to lots of Tana and precious society. Asiya complains about their poor state of African situation and hates it. She tells her husband to leave the universities and stay one makes things better. Asiya says that safety becomes a private management arrangement that we have to make for ourselves. After TUNI asked her father if she can have a chance of her using the car tomorrow, Asiya looked at him as she had seen him as a young man going places. Now she only saw her an old man going nowhere. His car was a metaphor about him. Later that evening, Asiya offered an idea to Karanja that to leave the university and go to greener pastures. She closely refers to MP Walomo, who has 4 cars. Let me welcome the director.
Okay, we see after TUNI's death, Asiya and Professor Kimani, they are more inconsolable, that the grief sharing left and progressed towards recovery. So one day, Asiya woke up dejectedly, not because of TUNI, but this time about her husband. This made Asiya to shrink every time that Professor Kimani appeared to touch her, and Professor Kimani pretended to know the reason behind it. So, one day, Asiya broke up the war that she was leaving the next day, not because of money, of which Professor Kimani was thinking, but this time it was because that Asiya had once at a time had asked Professor Kimani to leave teaching and to go to become a member of parliament, but he refused. So she decided to go and marry into Walomo. We see that Asiya is being unfair to Professor Kimani, because after leaving him, Professor Kimani decides to attack into Walomo, to ask him why he is stealing his wife. Yes. Which leads to fighting of the 2 men, and later he is arrested and jailed for 6 months.
So in chapter 3 also we find TUNI is Professor Kimani's daughter. He owed the name Tunisia, believed to her country of conception, because her father had gone there for a conference and her mother for life. On page 24, you can also see some description of TUNI, whereby they say that TUNI being comprehensively worse than Amis. She had her mother's eyes, wings of an imported butterfly, pure black in the middle, pure white at the margins, ringed with inch-long eyelashes. Whenever she blinked, her eyelashes fluttered as they were about to fly her away. Then on page 26, we also find TUNI, whereby she's explaining how she attended a seminar on personal safety, and she also explains to her mother that what women should do whenever they are in an errand or whenever they are doing their own thing. So finally, in page 30, whereby she's involved in an accident. That's all about TUNI.
Have you talked about her, maybe before she died, what are these things that you are seeing she's venturing into? You know, remember she's a young girl. What are these things we are seeing she's venturing into and her arguments about life? And like maybe the father of Matthew. Yeah. So security is supposed to be a private affair. Unlike the father who believed that the government should offer that because he paid tax. Now, what initiatives was she putting in place as a woman to ensure her safety?
Women that there is lack of awareness. Women lack awareness of where they are, so they are supposed to be keen of what's going on around them. Another thing is that they should look on weaknesses and helplessness instead of looking weak and helpless.
Yeah, so they should look strong and aware instead of weak and helpless. Especially when they are dealing and drive without safety. And in case a predator is there, they can even crush them. Yeah. Now, TUNI also believes that through seminars and training on self-defense, women will become self-empowered on how to deal with the insecurities surrounding them.